Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Now come on in. Now come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
All right. So I'm here, but I'm not interested. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta has not been giving for a while now, Brian. And at this juncture, I'm only here out of obligation. I'm only here because y'all asked and because I've been here so long, girl. Because otherwise, I just don't even care about any of these people anymore. I don't know what's going on, a change of the tide, but I'm glad y'all care enough to be here. So let's go ahead and get into it. What is going on with the lighting in the confessionals? Let me know. Am I the only one that noticed that Scrappy and Mama D were not lit at all in their confessionals? I was like, what's going on? I can't see anybody's face. Rashida and Kirk are still here, still strong. She says the sex is amazing. Rashida, who asked you that? No one. Scrappy and Bambi are divorced and happy about it. Yeah, sure. Sierra says her businesses are in shambles and her grandmother is in hospice. Plus, she's still fighting this divorce with Eric. And I'm like, I don't believe your businesses are in shambles. I need you to expound upon that, Sierra, because I just bought another little bundle of Ghetto Girl Eat Seasoning. Okay, because the Ghetto Girl Eat Seasoning is really good. Listen, if Sierra don't do nothing in her life, if she don't do nothing else in her life, she better keep making that goddamn Ghetto Girl Eat Seasoning. Okay? Keep making it. I don't know what's in it, but it's delicious. I put it on a whole chicken the other day. Girl, everything I ran out. Also, Sierra, you need to start selling it in bigger and like stop selling it to us in them little bitty things. I know you selling to us in little bitty things because you want us to buy more, but girl, I will spend more if you get me a larger amount. Okay, but shout out to Sierra. But she said her business is shambles. Girl, we're gonna have to see it because I'm not seeing it based off the way I just got off your website. Okay, what else is going on? Carly, girl. Boop boop and a boop boop boop. Okay, she looks crazy. Carly is still putting out music regardless of Spice putting a spell on her. I'm like, girl, Spice ain't putting no goddamn spell on you. Talking about Zell and Santana are on the show. I say, oh girl, I can't wait to see how the toxicity in this relationship plays out because they broke up, got back together, and now they're in Atlanta. Material girl. Spice has a party where everybody takes one of her old video looks and dresses as that look at the party. Super cute, kind of like what people do for Beyonce parties or Steve Harvey parties. You know what I'm saying? I've seen them on the internet. They've been really funny. I think everybody looked good. Spice did look good. I ain't gonna front on her. And I like the song, they're jealous. She think everybody's jealous of her, girl. If you got a problem with Spice, you jealous. Girl, I guess. Go to hell. You an asshole. That's why I would have a problem with you. Not because I was jealous, but because you're an asshole. But tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself so that you don't cry too hard in the morning, Grace. She still has her anchor issue. So she kind of is like, bitch, I'm mad too. And I'm like, I don't know why you're mad, Shekinah. Like, I don't know why you're mad, Shekinah. I don't know. And I really don't care at this point. I feel like we go on, like around and round and around. Girl, I don't want to keep doing it with you. Okay. We know you hate men. We know you love dick. We know you don't want to really be in a lesbian relationship that you would be happy in, girl. We know. We don't care. Scrappy got a new house. Now, I was not sure whether he bought this house or he rented it. I'm not sure, but to me, it seems as if he rented it, but his aunt was there and she said she helped him with his credit. But either way, you need the good credit to get a house like that, whether you're renting or buying. Something tells me he's still renting. Okay. Either way, money is there because y'all know if nothing else, daddy baby gonna show up to validate that he's a good person and a good dad, even though he out here on the internet streets making these women look like goddamn fools, including her mama. But that's okay. Okay, she'll eventually be mad at him for embarrassing her mama, and then we'll see, because everybody wanted to be like, oh, Bambi, that lady, and da da da, and she was my dad. She didn't love my girl. Your daddy is a straight up asshole, and you about to find out because he gonna treat your mama like shit, just as he's been treating your mama like shit during y'all co-parenting experience all of these goddamn years, but we gonna act like that ain't, that ain't never happened because y'all about to start fucking again, or y'all have started fucking again. So we're not going to rehash, remember, take account of all of the times Scrappy and Erica, I guess it was all sexual tension that they finally get the fuck out. I got it. So Scrappy, they discussed Diamond because y'all know if nothing else, he gonna have Mama D and he gonna have Chaotic there, and they gonna be on some messy shit. So they bring up Diamond and how he need to have a divorce party hosted by Diamond and Mama D. And we find out that Diamond was the one that had Scrappy at the BET Awards. Bitch, when we come to find out that nobody would have called Young Merlot for the BET Awards if it was not for Diamond, all for you to turn around and make Erica the main bitch. Oh, 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 hold up, bitch. Let me do it again. So let me get this straight. You got him on the BET Awards. The BET Awards wouldn't have called Scrappy if it were not for them calling Crime Mob Diamond down to the phone. And because Diamond had recently had Scrappy's dick in her womb, she gonna call him, get him on the line, and give him an opportunity to be at the BET Awards standing there with her so that they can make Bambi upset. Meanwhile, he back fucking Erica and he in a jacuzzi. And then he on an island. And then he back at the house talking about he alone on Christmas, sending videos about how much he loved Diamond on Christmas. Girl, E-Money, I hope you don't find somebody like your damn daddy, but I'm sure you will. She gonna be on the internet letting us know her embarrassing relationship trials and tribulations like Zonique soon too. Watch. Watch, girl. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle. You watch your mama and your daddy play high school ignorant games as adults, you gonna be doing the same shit. That's what it seemed like to me. So Shekinah has some of the girls doing anger management at church. They rehash different moments with puppets. They laugh through most of it until they rehash the scene between Erica Mena and Spice. And Spice tries to pretend as if she has grown from what happened and now she would have handled it differently. So when Erica was like, I fasted and prayed for you, instead of calling her a bald-faced lie and pointing out how her son don't like her, she would have said thank you now instead. And then she started crying because y'all know she almost died because of the elective surgery she chooses to get and continues to try to play in our face and act like, I just don't know. I could wake up in the morning and not be here anymore. You know why you could wake up in the morning and be dead, bitch? Because you decided to go and cut into your fucking body unnecessarily. That's why. I don't know why you thought as a Jamaican dance hall performance artist slamming your body against the ground the way you do, go and get surgery was prudent or smart. It was not. It was not. And now you gotta every morning, and I hide it from my kids. I hide it from my kids. I don't want them to know. You don't want them to know, bitch. You put it on a reality show. Are they never gonna watch the reality show that they sometimes come through? You see them walk in the kitchen and walk out the kitchen because they about to go back to Jamaica? Girl, I'm tired of Spice, but her music sound good though. I'm just tired of her. The whole scene was so that they could tie up a loose end without bringing Erica Mena back on the show. That's fine. I don't care. Carly and Sierra hang their asses through a hula hoop and try to come to Jesus. Because y'all know they've been beefed out for seasons ever since, Carly and Sierra got into it. Sierra mushed the fuck out of Carly and was saying that they tried to jump her. Girl, I can't even remember what happened. It was so long ago. I almost feel like Sierra still had weight on her when that happened. Anyway, so Sierra feels like she's not getting any support and she misses Bam. But Bam could have supported her on the internet. And Bam like, girl, I'm not about to get online to defend nobody to trolls. I don't even defend myself to trolls. What you think I'm gonna defend you on the internet for, girl? Let these people say whatever the fuck they gonna say. Okay? So when the mess went down with Safari and Erica, I really feel like Bambi was still going through everything with Scrappy, so she probably didn't have the bandwidth. I don't think that means that she's not that good of a friend to Sierra. I don't. I just feel like Bambi likes to stay neutral. I do. It's weird to me that Bambi has continued to be so close with Erica Mena. And if I was Sierra, I don't even know if I would still want to be friends with Bam considering that. But girl, you can't tell people who to be friends with, so just let them people do what they gonna do. Will they make up? Bam and Spice? Who knows? I'm sorry, y'all know, because Sierra wants to make up with Bam and Carly wants to make up with Spice. Now, I feel like when it comes to Carly and Spice, Carly needs to leave Spice where the fuck she at. She tried to fight you over nothing. She was acting like you was trying to stalk her because you moved into a house in her same neighborhood, which I understand that might give you pause. But essentially, you was pretending like she was your fucking sister. Why is it a bad thing for her to move across the street from you? Like, I'm just saying, that don't mean I'm gonna always have you in my house, or you're gonna always be able to come knock on my door and walk through and, borrow some brown sugar or some shit like that. But I just thought it was weird the way Spice clearly was overreacting to Carly moving across the street. Because once Carly decided to rent the house out and they was using it for a music video, now you trying to act like, oh, they men out there smoking. Girl, so you mean to tell me none of your family members ain't been around no niggas smoking coming from Jamaica? Girl, get the fuck out my face. I want Spice to get out of my face. I do. I think that she blows shit out of proportion to make herself a victim so that she can act the fool with people. And as long as she got Rashida and Kirk defending her, she can do whatever the fuck she want to do. That's what it seemed like to me. As long as Rashida and Kirk are there to validate whatever Spice got going on, nobody will ever really hold Spice to task. But Spice is an asshole and continues to be. And y'all let her cry and play victim, and she will continue to do that. And I will continue to be bored. What else? I mean, if they make up, what will the new beef be? That's what I was thinking. Like, if y'all don't have beef with them, what are we going to talk about? What's going to happen? Scrappy finally gets to take Erica Dixon out on an official date, and it was super cute, y'all. And he was like, because I could do it better now. Okay. And they have a conversation, just about how they was always still feeling each other. It was always her. It was always the first baby mama. And I just kind of feel like y'all are both full of shit. I do feel like y'all have always loved each other and always still wanted to fuck with each other. I do feel that way. But to act as if y'all were not tearing each other apart for years when he was married to Bambi, and even before he got married to Bambi, let's not forget, as Erica reminded us, bitch, he broke up. Remember when he got engaged to her, broke up with her, came back to you, tried to get engaged to you, and you told him no, So that means you wasn't really the first. I don't understand why it even matters who's the first. Scrappy is just trying to make sure he has somebody. I want y'all to understand that. You are not necessarily special, but you are who he has connected with, and you are who he can easily go back to because you're his baby mama. Bambi ain't hearing that shit. And he obviously can still go and plug Diamond's hole when he feels like it, which is why he was back over there getting business opportunities with her. But with you, no, he wants you to still be down for him and all of that shit. Plus, I do feel like niggas have an affinity for the more beautiful woman. And we all know that Erica is the more beautiful when it comes to looks. Okay? So yeah, it's absolutely giving. He been playing with all of y'all. Everybody's stupid. Everybody's sharing dick. And if that's what you want to do, girl, congratulations. But Erica said that's the reason why she never got married. Oh, so you never got married because of Scrappy, not because you couldn't find anybody, right? Because you haven't been engaged since. You haven't really been engaged since. And a part of me feel like, Erica, you've never fully put forth any real effort in relationships with anybody else because you was waiting on Scrappy. And that is really sad. But that's what it feels like to me, y'all. It feels like she was waiting on Scrappy the whole time, which is why she never really moved on. Think about it. Why would you go get with a nigga who you got to help pay for gas? He got to get $20 from you for gas. Why would you go get with him? The other nigga, her baby daddy, who she had the twins with, allegedly he's married. So to me, it seems as if you would go and seek out relationships with people who you knew it wasn't really going to work out with because you were still waiting on him to leave his wife for you. And hey, if that's what y'all want to do, that's fine. But I don't like neither one of y'all at this point. I don't like Scrappy because I feel like he a whole ass nigga. I don't like Erica because I feel like you couldn't wait to rub this nigga who really had nothing to show for all of these years of being in entertainment, nothing to show for it. He's not really providing anything for anybody, to be clear. Bambi had to go and get it all out the mud. Let's be clear. If Bambi wasn't taking care of herself, she wouldn't have been able to move into another home and, keep taking care of her children the way she has. He had to go and live in a car, live in a hotel, a motel, keep his shit by his mama's house until he could get on his feet. And here you are coming right up behind Bambi, clean up woman, so that you could help him get a divorce, help him get his shit together. You know what I'm saying? Prove your worthiness to a nigga who is the same age with you, but still not on the same level with you, because it seemed like he still couldn't take care of himself the way you could take care of yourself and your 3 children. Same thing as Bambi. I don't know what Scrappy's dick is like, but it must be okay. It must be impeccable, because for him to be straight up fucking with Diamond and Erica at the exact same time, so soon after divorcing from Bambi, and y'all really fighting over this nigga like he's a sure thing. He can just up and switch on y'all any given day. And I know how they gonna play it once we get on the show. Oh, we single. We not really together. Yeah, but y'all look stupid. Because essentially y'all look like y'all fighting over him. Diamond doing boring ass interviews with Carlos King, trying to give us her life story like somebody gave a fuck. I'm sorry, Diamond. I don't care. I don't care, because your whole interview has the tone of I'm better than them, and the only reason they on that show right now is because of me. And that might be, but that just makes you look even more stupid. That the only time somebody give a fuck about what you gotta say is when it's about this nigga, and you are the initial pull. You're the one that got them on the show in the first place. You the one that got him on the BET Awards. Yeah, you don't have no spice, no life for your own shit, but you got all this energy to come at Erica and to be arguing with this nigga and posting his text messages and his videos and him begging. That's what these niggas do. Y'all ain't never seen the 5 Heartbeats. They gonna beg, they gonna cry, and then as soon as they get out in front everybody and in public, they gonna front on you. That's what these niggas do. And that's what Scrappy does. Scrappy be in DMs begging, I love you, all of that shit. And he's still going to turn around and be in a jacuzzi banging out Erica Dixon's box the next week, the next day. He's still going to do that. All of that fake emotion he be showing y'all don't matter. So that's why I don't understand why everybody thinks it means something for Scrappy to want you. It doesn't mean anything. It just means he doesn't want to be alone. That's all it means. Scrappy does not want to be alone. Talking about he was always ready for family. He was always ready for marriage. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And that's why I get so aggravated when everybody was taking sides against Bambi, because essentially what Bambi was saying is this is not helping me the way he says that he is. This man is about himself. And when I can't give him the attention he was getting prior to us having 3 small children, then it's fuck me and you cheating on me with exes and not coming home. So essentially, that is him not being ready and prepared to be a real in the house father and husband, because you only want to do it when you feel like it. You only want to do it when it's fun. And right now, you fucking with Diamond, you fucking with Erica. That's all fun. That's all easy. But when you got to be at home changing diapers, running behind kids, going to the store, dealing with the everyday of life, these niggas disappear. And these niggas get attitudes and act like, oh, she not giving me what I need. He's going to do the same thing. He's going to do the same thing and then acting like, oh, all of the stuff that Bambi was saying about me, I feel like that's the stuff that all the stuff that I did to Erica, that's the stuff that Bambi was doing to me. And now I really understand. And now I'm going to be different with Erica because I put her through shit back then. And now I realize the stuff that I put Erica through, Bambi put me through. So now I understand. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because you're a man. And this is all about you. And essentially, in real life, a woman would not be able to be in this same position, leaving families, leaving kids behind to go from nigga to nigga to nigga and have all them niggas on a public stage fighting over her. It just wouldn't happen like that without y'all calling her every type of hoe in the book. She wouldn't be considered valuable, especially if she ain't have shit. This nigga ain't got shit. But somehow, he's worthy of being fought after. It makes no sense. Yeah, y'all be mad at women who just come to the table with looks. Scrappy's just coming to the table with looks. That's it. Because I'd be very surprised if he was like, for real, helping her. Even when he hit up Diamond talking about, oh, let me come get your son so I could take him out with my daughter. If I felt like Scrappy was really about these kids like that, I think that would be real cute and sweet. But I don't think that's what that's about. I think you use the children to make yourself look good and to piss the other women off. I think that if you know you got your kids, you might have to go get your kids from Bambi. And if you show up with Diamond's kid with you to go and get your kids from Bambi's or whatever, Bambi find out Diamond's kids was with her kids. I do think that niggas do shit like that to fuck with the first wife. I do. I think most of the shit that Scrappy does online and in general is to piss off somebody or bother somebody. I do. And then I think it's weird that he gets online and does it. Y'all always going in on men. No, nigga. Like, we go in on people who deserve to be going in on. Like, you disrespectful as fuck. You made it seem like you and that lady not together because, she just wasn't loving you and giving you what you needed, when really you could not uphold a family. You couldn't. You punked out. Be real. When the shit got tough, you ran and then you went cheat so you can get your get out of jail free card. I really feel like you intentionally sabotage your relationship so that you would no longer have to do the hard work of being a father to 3 young children. I think it was hard. And I think when it got hard, you ran. I do. I do. I don't think it got nothing to do with if Bambi was giving you whatever love and support and she was gaslighting you and she was a narcissist. I don't believe none of that shit. I think whatever people say about you, you project like you Marie Monroe or some shit. And it's aggravating as fuck. So to see Erica and all of them, so I mean, people ain't even been divorced a whole fucking year. And here y'all are on national television acting like y'all relationship is about to be so much better. How many years ago was it when Scrappy called the police on Erica and they did an investigation to see if they needed to take her kids away? That's the type of shit you forgive a nigga for? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all do what y'all gonna do. Cause like I said, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just paying attention to the patterns. And I think all y'all look fucking stupid. I think Diamond and Erica look stupid in any capacity fighting over old dick that has not done anything to grow in this time besides have more children. That's just my opinion. But let E Money and everybody else tell it. Scrappy is the bee's knees. He's the best father ever. Okay, great. Then Spice signed she and Rennie Rucci up for like an Army PS law child, Army PTSD like boot camp thing. And it was very interesting. They talked about abuse and then you do jumping jacks. You talk about death, you do mountain climbers. Y'all know Rennie Rucci still dealing with the death of her mother. And Spice wakes up every morning and cries because she could be dead any day now. And I'm just like, Spice, I don't know what it is about you and your need to woe is me the fuck out of everybody, but you working on my nerves. And I wish I could give a fuck. Like, even when she brought up, oh, my brother, I have a problem with my brother because he wasn't there when my dad died. Like, not that I want to dismiss, because I know that people be going through shit and they carry shit their whole lives. But as there's just something so bullshit and disingenuous about Spice when she does these things, I can't help but to not really believe her. I can't help it. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, that's basically the first episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. That's all that went here down, girl. That's absolutely all that it means. Girl. I was preaching? Okay, good. Maybe I'll cut a snippet and put it on Instagram. They love the thought of Scrappy being that dude in the Sister Soldier books we read when we were younger. Girl, he is not Midnight. And Midnight was an asshole. Read the rest of the books. Waiting until Scrappy divorces Bambi to say that Bambi wasn't feeding me money made Erica and Daryl look foolish. Girl. Right, just slow and I. She pulling at straws to keep the attention. Spice sounds like a self-deprecating person. She probably is. Y'all know that colorism probably got a lot to do with it. I'm sorry, Erica isn't that cute to me, but that body is a 10. You talking about Erica Dixon? Child, that face is a 10. Face and body. Attitude, personality, and spirit is the fucking 2. Scrappy once said because he got Erica on the show, he shouldn't have to pay child support. Or I remember how he was going in talking about he shouldn't have to do for her. He shouldn't have to help her because he put her on. Ain't that funny? Now you up here helping him have a storyline, because if it wasn't for you, nobody would give a fuck about seeing him be a hoe all in these streets. That wasn't interesting back before he married Bambi, and it's not interesting now to watch him be out here in the streets being a hoe with Chaotic. But that's what he should do instead of trying to pretend like he's ready for a relationship. He's not ready for a relationship. He's not ready for any of those things, because if it wasn't for the fact that Bambi is somebody who I believe will stay with somebody and be loyal to somebody till she can't no more. Like, I'm telling you, that's the only reason them people were still together, because Bambi didn't leave a while ago. And she said he never cheated. I believe that. I do. But I also believe that that doesn't mean that you can't have other issues in a relationship that are just as problematic. To be honest, the Black reality shows have not been given at all. We need fresh faces on each show. I don't know, but something needs to happen. Everybody is one trick pony at this point. I agree. And Erica back to being a bird, loud and publicly, girl. So embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Okay, I want to put this up here. Just to remind y'all, if y'all want me to bring MFN advice back, y'all got to send y'all advice letters to askbondyblue@gmail.com. Okay, let's take a quick little break, and then we're going to come back to discuss these healthfuls.